So, I haven't slept in the past 24 hours. Let's fuck this bitch up. Ugh. I don't know why, but every time, I'm sitting there and I'm hanging out with my friends and, someone calls me a retard, I always sit there, I always have to think about it, they sit there, they're like, oh, Lee, you're so retarded, and I'm just like, yeah, going along with the joke, but then secretly inside, I'm just like, what the fuck? What if I am retarded, And like, what if he's just like that douchebag that calls the retard a retard and everybody else is like, oh my god, like, why did he do that? And then, like, I sit there and I get really self conscious about it and shit. And so, like, I'll ask one of my friends or some shit, and I'll be like, hey, dude, am I really retarded? And they'd be like, no, dude, you're not retarded. You're fine. You're normal. And then I'm like, okay, cool. I'm fine for a couple seconds. But then I start to think about it. I'm like, well, if a retard came up and asked me if he was retarded, I'd be like, nah, dude, you're normal, just like the rest of us. And it just sits there and it makes me wonder, like, am I retarded? I do that with everything though, like whenever I watch Dragon Ball Z and I see people like going like Super Saiyan and shit, I'm like, holy shit, I could do that, like, you know what? I'm a fucking Saiyan. I mean, look at me, like, my hair fucking is black and shit. I'm fucking stocky as a motherfucker without trying. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm a Saiyan. Like, if I just had the fucking tail, I would be a fucking Saiyan. Oh, and that gets me too. Like, I want a fucking tail so bad. Like, not just like one of the tails that like a dog tail, like one that just hangs there and doesn't really do anything, but like a monkey tail, like one like you like grab shit with, like sit there and brush your teeth or some shit or comb your hair. I don't ever comb my hair, but I mean, it'd be nice to, know that I can do it with my tail. Like, I started reading Harry Potter whenever I was 9, and I could not wait for my 11th birthday. My 11th birthday, I lived in an apartment with my mom. I sat there and I waited for the fucking post office guy to come over there and drop all the mail off in the boxes. And the second he fucking left, I raided our mailbox looking for my letter to Hogwarts. I never got one, of course. So, I just reread through Perks of Being a Wallflower. It is my third time to read it, and I cried about the same amount as whenever I read it the first time. It is such a good book, and now that they're coming out with the movie for it, and like Logan Lerman or whatever, I guess that's his name, the dude from fucking Percy Jackson. I never saw that movie, but I mean that's kind of the only way to really identify him. The dude from Percy Jackson, Emma Watson, Hermione. Oh God, Emma Watson is so hot. Like, if I had a chance, like if like I had like a genie that granted like 3 girls I could sleep with, it would be Mila Kunis, Zoe Deschanel, Emma Watson. Those would be my first 3 right off the bat. Not in any particular order either. But yeah, it's Logan Lerman, Emma Watson, and Ezra Miller as Patrick, and I cannot fucking wait. Every single time I see the trailer, I'm just like, I tear up, because like this is such a good book. Like, it's really hard to describe, because a lot of experiences that the main character goes through, like I myself personally didn't go through, but it's written in such a way where it's so relatable. Like it's you just sit there and you read it and you can empathize with the character tremendously. It's so weird too because this book came out in 1999 and I hadn't even heard of it and up until about 2010. And like reading it for the first time, it was such a strange, like surreal feeling because what was going on in the book directly related to what was going on in my personal life, and it was written so well that it kind of felt like it felt like it was written just for me, you know? And I think it's amazing that so many people have that same feeling about the book. Like it makes you feel like you're not alone. It makes you feel better knowing that there's other people there for you going through the exact same stuff that you're going through and getting through it. But yeah, if you haven't had a chance to check out this book, check it out from your library. I don't know if libraries are an actual thing anymore. I mean, I haven't been to a library since I was in like 8th grade, I think. But yeah, go like get it online, get an e-reader and get it, or download it on iTunes or some shit, or just fucking go to Barnes and Noble and get an actual like physical copy of the book. I'm a big fan of physical copies. Like I don't ever want to get like an e-reader or some shit because I feel like it just takes away from the specialness of just reading. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. So if you like the video, go ahead and like it. If you want to see more of my face, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.